Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Thank you so much for being here before stream even started. Whispers, Kitten, and Innocent. And thank you so much, Puzzling Jack, for the first, Coming Forever for the second, and no one for the third. And thank you so much, Madame Dana and JD, for being here on YouTube side of things. It feels early. It feels like it's been so long. Got you. Thank you, Vatified, for the third. You are all the loveliest of lovelies, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if they tell you otherwise, every time someone starts talking about Fire Emblem, they just like blank. Like when the words Fire Emblem enter into their vicinity, they lose time. They don't know what that is, and their brain cannot compute. They just stop functioning. So for the whole month of September, as a gamer, awful for them. Okay, if someone just happens to say the words Fire and Emblem in the same sentence, so they have lost that time and their surrounding time. Just like I will be losing time when I play it, but I'll actually be having fun, whereas they don't get to experience it. I couldn't imagine. Not even just life without, but also erasure of life, because they don't know how lovely you are. Thank you so much for being here with me today, everyone. Today, we are going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct, number 1. Number 2, Fire Emblem, 3 Houses. Number 3, Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. And I have lots of surprises for y'all in store for that. Number 1, number 3, number 2. Yeah, I did see my fingers do that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Number 4. There's no number 4. Do you know something I don't know? Suspicious. I do have something really cool that I got at the bookstore, but I don't know. I'm probably going to open it at the end of stream because I think that'd be fun. Or maybe I should open it now. I don't know. So I went and I got a new books, some new mangas, new releases that I had been waiting for. And while I was there, I saw behind the counter, I was like, you know what? This means nothing to me. But also, I'm kind of curious. I'm curious about the gotcha system of it all, you know? Fortunately, it's going to consume all my time like no game before, right, Nestor? I'm really excited. I haven't seen anything about the direct. Anything. So this is my fresh. I was going to watch it on Tuesday, but my cat had some issues, so we took him to the vet. He has a swollen paw, but he's fine now. It's better now. It's not Umusume. But I saw these behind the counter at my local bookstore, and I was like, hey, give me two of those. At first I was like, I'm just gonna get one. Then I was like, well, what if I don't like what's in the one? And now, so I have two. Am I gonna collect One Piece trading cards? No. Absolutely not. But I just think it'd be fun to like see the references. Like, I think it'd be fun to open up a pack and find, I don't know, Blueford. Blueford? What's that name? That dude's name who has the door fruit? Blueford's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now I'm just making JoJo references. I just think it'd be fun to like open a card pack and see, I don't know, Daz Bones and recognize him. Now that I'm caught up with One Piece. So now I'm going to know everything inside. I'll open those at some point during stream. Probably not right now. Although they have been sitting on my desk for the past like 24 hours and I've just been like, I should just rip them now. I should just rip them out now. I should just rip them out now. Also, while we were gone, I got in the Pothos Lego plant. It's on my shelf, but I'm going to try and move it without breaking it. Real quick. Don't break, please. Thank you. Wow. That's how cool it is. I got the Legos Pothos plant, and y'all never see it on stream, but just know it's in the background. Isn't it fun? Isn't it cool? It looks kind of, from far away, and if you squint, you couldn't tell it's Legos. If you squint and are really far away, you'd be like, that's not Legos. That's crazy. That's real. Hi, Potato. Welcome in. Hi, Jaws. Maybe I'll get Cootie and Pudding, aka my cats. So I put it next to my I'll Hate Them figure from Genshin Impact. Because he's a scholar. And he's green. Tomasa. Gotta get it the way it was before. Okay. Why am I sweating? Why was that so tough? Hi, Uber Cow, welcome in. Lego, yes. We only keep Lego flowers in this house because if we don't, the cats will eat them. I used to have rubber plants, which are safe for animals. I used to have rubber plants in my home. That didn't go so well. Wait, hold on. I actually named my rubber plants. They weren't actual rubber, but they're called American rubber plants. So they're like, they kind of feel like rubber, and it's okay for like cats and animals to like bite them if they want to. Not that I wanted them to bite them. Okay, I named them. Let me look up the names before I say anything. Okay. And what was, I named them Owain, Inigo, and Severa. I named my 3 rubber plants. And then they started attracting flies and they died. I think Inigo was the one who lasted the longest. Before I was like, I can't bring you with me anymore. You're infested with bugs. And they weren't growing very well either because I lived in a very shady area. So, but I did own plants that I did name after Fate's characters. No, it's a Fire a Fire Emblem character, not a Fates character. Although I think they are in the Fates games, but they come up in Awakening first. I named them after Awakening children because they were my children. They attracted, yeah, they had like little bitty bugs on them. Lav. I don't know what that was about. I don't know how that happened. Hi, Jamie. I'm glad you like it. Dealing with some lag, so I'll be looking. Oh no, Red Mage. No. Try the YouTube stream. Aren't we seeing it on stream now? Seeing what? Oh, the plants. No, you're squinting and you're stepping away from the monitor to see it. Didn't go well. Yeah. They attracted like teeny, teeny, tiny little bugs that would just like, I think they were just plant bugs. I don't think they were endangering me or my animals, but I also didn't really like that they would always show up on my windowsill. So I ended up getting in. I look like I'm 5'8" or 5'9". I've been told that I look tall, but I am an average sized woman who can also touch the moon if I wanted to. Just saying. If I wanted to. We could never see on stream. Oh, no, I mean like you can't see it now. It's too high. I can't even get up there without stepping on the bed. I need to get like a bookshelf ladder. You know, one of those that go across like this. But also this would probably tip over. So I'm kind of at a define average height. I think average height for American women. Let me Google. That's a good question. Oh, that's short. Nuh-uh. The average height for women is 5'4". Never mind. Never mind. I'm not average height. I'm not. It can be done, but it's hard. All depends on the plant. Exactly. And some people are like totally fine with the plant getting just a little bit of light. So you got to get the right plant. But that is shorter than I thought as well. That is much shorter than I thought. That's crazy, Michael. Also welcome in, Michael. Like, I'm taller than 5'4". I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6", barely. I feel like though, if someone is over 6 foot, they don't exist to me. And what I mean by that is average male height is 5'9". Wild. Hi, Castavar, welcome in. Well, you can't catch me. 5'7" with shoes. With lifts. With heels I don't wear. 6 feet. But anyway, I feel like people over 6 foot don't exist. If you tell me you're 6'5", I'm just like, you're 6 foot. Like you just become 6 foot. I say that as someone whose dad is like 6'2". My dad is a tall man and my mom is a short girl. And it's his fault that I'm slightly higher than average. What if I'm 7 foot? You're 6 foot. Just 6 foot. You're just 6 foot. I can't compute in my brain what taller than that is. So you just become 6 foot. You're either 6 foot or you're Andre the Giant. Like Andre the Giant is 100 feet. I know he's not, but that's what he is. And if you're not Andre the Giant's height, then you're 6 foot. You're 6'4", he's 6'4", 6'8". 6'8". Can I compute people shorter than me? Yes, because I can see them. I can see them walking around. They're so cute. Hi, Foxhound, welcome in. And thank you so much for streaking, boys. It's always fun to streak your friends. Thank you so much for streaking with us today. Hi, Fairy Tale, welcome in. I realize I haven't been playing music this whole time for the people on Twitch. Sorry. Have some background sound. 6 is already 2. That's what I'm saying. I kind of want to be, okay, I do kind of want to be taller, but not like that much taller. I kind of want to be like 5'7". I think 5'7" would be nice. I feel like that'd be a cozy height. I know I'm 5'6", but if I had an extra inch, I feel like that would be cozy. Like if I was like 5'7" pushing on 5'8", I think that'd be cool. You'd have always swap heights. Let's do it. I don't want to be 6 foot though, because 6 foot people don't exist. Remember, over 6 foot anyway. Again, I say this with a father who is over 6 feet tall. He's very long. My mom is oh, your mom's a tall girly. 5'11". No, I'm good. No, I'm okay. I don't need to be that tall. 6 and above, counter heights are not comfortable to work on. I do get that feeling sometimes. I know Accentual we are in time. We've just been yapping for the past 15 minutes. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to open up a pack. And then after this, we're going to watch the Fortunes Weave Direct. You're already pretty tall. I don't feel like I am, though. That's why I thought I was average. It's kind of crazy to me that 5'3.5" is the average. I don't know how to open them properly. I've never opened one before. See the fortunes. I'm so excited too, kid. Wait, is there a proper way to like not? You might be average. I am apparently not. Well, maybe maybe I'm the region in the US. I give major 5. I was just talking about if I could have a height, I would want to be 5'7", X Angel. I should probably get scissors. Wait, there's literally a... Do you see it? There's a... I don't want to talk about it. But no, I'm 5'6". I wish I was 5'7". That's a comfy height to me. Aww. Look who it is. It's Koala. She's so cute. Okay, should I show y'all what I get? In my heart, I'm 5'7". I'm like barely 5'6", I think. Because she can see all the shorter people walking around. Yeah, it's really fun because I'm tall enough to see over a lot of people who are short, and there are quite a few number of people who are shorter than 5'6", but then I'm not so tall that I block people's view. What if I were 5'11"? Do I have the overhead camera set up right now? My camera is slightly higher. Like if I were to... It isn't where my camera is. The camera's looking down at me a little, but that's only because I don't want my monitor to be lower than it is. Okay, I've got Koala. Gum Gum Gatling Gun. Oh, that's so fun. I love the Gatling gun. I mean, it shows the cards. I don't. You're just gonna have to look at it like this. It's a little blown out. I'm sorry. I got Gordon. Can it focus? It's not gonna focus. It's not gonna focus. I got Gordon. I got Hera. I know who this is. How much was this pack? $4. $4.90. Marshall D. Teach. Okay, this is kind of good. Again, I'm really excited because I like recognize everyone. I'm a short queen. Girlies out here at 4 feet are short queens. York. Okay. Yeah, we don't talk about York. The whoop slap? What does that mean? That's the guy from Luffy's home village. Frick that guy. Card packs are $2.99. I think it was $4.90. The mayor, yeah, I know who he is, but what is this? Is that a rare? I got Boa Marigold. Oh, cute. One of the Amazon lilies. Kozuki Oden. Let's go. Oh wait, this is so cute. That's so cute. Oh, that's his name? Whoopsop was his name? Why? Why would you do that? Okay, I got Kozuki Oden with all his friends. I think it still is his name. The one who is the most free is the Pirate King. Wait, this pack is really cute. Are all the packs this cute? I'm not gonna conquer anything. The one who is the most free is the Pirate King. Wait, it's gonna make me cry. Ah! Okay, I got Hiyori. I got a shiny Hiyori. Ah! And Kawamatsu's in the background. And then Divine Departure! Yo! This is when Kozuki Oden was fighting Goldie Raju. Let's go. Very nice. That's cool. Wait, this is making me emotional. Wait, I'm feeling a little emotional about these cards. Don't cry. It's fine. This one's really cute. I really like this one. Because it has Buggy, and it has Goldie Roger and Kozuki Oden, and then it has both of the big boys. What was his name? Nekomamushi and Dogstorm, and then Raleigh. The Oden one is so cute. I need more sleeves to get the last 2. You have the new starter decks. Wait, for what? For this game? I'm gonna open the other one. I said I would open it later. I want to open it now. I want to feel the good feels. I want to feel good feels now. This is why people... This is probably not why people open packs. Just to be reminded of everything they love about their favorite thing, right? Or maybe it is. I'm never gonna buy another one. End of stream is now. It's kind of crazy to me. I'm actually opening it where it says to open it. Would be stretchier. Let's see. It's actually made of plastic, not rubber. Is there a plastic fruit human? They just, what do they do? This is so pretty, yo. This is so pretty. I got Ace's mom. You can't really see the art that well because my camera's not gonna focus. I got Ace's mom. Stop. She's gorgeous. She's so pretty. Up to one of your Pochigusti Ace cards gains 300 power during this turn. Oh, cute. Okay. Oh, that might be a is that in a movie? I got Sunny-kun. I haven't seen this movie yet. You're not up to that? Madam Mine, don't lie to me. I got Sunny, 1000 Sunny. Whitebeard Pirate Fosa. Yeah, I remember him. He's real cool. Whoa! The empty throne. Yeah. That's good. You see, this is why I couldn't buy the cards at all before I finished, before I caught up. Because I would be like, what is this? What is that? What is this? This is fun. For those who don't know One Piece, you're just like, what is this? And I'm just excited. Who? Bonnie! The Bonnie Pirates. Gyoko. It's just him, though? Oh, it's a counter? I don't know how to play this game. I'm never gonna play the One Piece card game. Oh! I got the girly who raised Ace, Luffy, and someone else. Douglas Bull. There are a lot of more unknowns in this one to me. He's a Roger pirate? Hi, Rain. Welcome in. Okay. I believe you. I've never seen this woman before. He's a movie guy? Okay. That's why I've never seen him before. I've never seen this woman before. This is a lot of unknowns in this pack to me. I'm just like, oh, cool. Prometheus. I hate this guy, but the art is fun. Edison. Wait, I have Edison in New York. Edison's such a... I feel like, is Edison my favorite out of all of the eggheads? Probably. Wait, that's rude. It says to activate it, you may trash this character. I'm sweating. I love you, Zoro. Whoa! I'm rewatching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and by that I mean I'm watching it for the first time because I watched the original one without the brother at the end. And Zoro's voice actor is in it, and I can't. Every time he speaks, I'm like, Zoro, yay! And then I got the 5 elders are at your service. So I have the empty throne and also the 5 elders card. Very fun. Wait, this one's so cool though. This is so cool. Okay. That's what I got. All for the low price of $9.80. 80 cents. Have I ever heard of Fullmetal Alchemist? Fullmetal Alchemist. I have not. I've heard of the spin-off, Malcolm in the Middle. How's Niles? Niles is good now. I gave a little update on Discord about why I had scheduled a stream for Tuesday, so we're going to actually watch the Fortunes Weave direct on Tuesday. I'm not going to buy more for tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to pick out my favorites while I'm talking about this. The doctor TLDR, he had a swollen paw. It looked really fluffy. It kind of reminded me of like a lion's paw. But the doctor thinks that he either strained it when he landed wrong on something, or he pulled it out of something where it got stuck. So it was swollen And now it's not swollen anymore. Now it's the size of his other paws. Like when I say it was swollen, I mean from here down, they showed us the x-ray and all of the muscle was like 2 times as large as the other arm. That's how swollen it was. Okay, these are my not favorites. Koala is cute, but I can't say she's one of my favorite characters, so I'm just gonna put her over here. My favorite cards, I think, are the Gatling gun. Gum Gum Gatling gun. I just think it's cool that Marshall D teaches, that I pulled Marshall D teach, so I'm just gonna show that one. I think the one who is most free is the Pirate King is really cool. Hi, Wolfie, welcome in. Hiyori's is really pretty. Hiyori's freaking awesome. I like Hiyori more than Momonosuke. Divine Departure is cool. The Koziki Oden one is so sweet with all of the characters on it. Portugas the Ace's mom. Ace's mom is really cute. I like both the Empty Throne and then the 5 Elders are at your service card together is really fun, that I pulled both of those in the same pack. And then, of course, the Zoro card. Oh my gosh. I couldn't have asked for a better set of hands here. Okay. And with that, everyone, shall we watch the direct? I bought a bunch of cards for Lord of the Rings, Atlan, and Final Fantasy just for the core. I've never played the game though. Did I buy I did buy some manga. I bought Dandadan Volume 20, Kagurabachi Volume 8. I got Ichi the Witch Volume 2 and 4, but they didn't have Volume 3 in stock. I think that's it. I think that's all I bought. Those are the mangas I bought. I waited to watch it. You did? Oh my gosh. Wait, you waited so we could watch it together? You didn't have to do that. Wait, is that it? Did I just get a work email? Oh no. Did I just get a work email? Okay, now we're fine. That was close. I'm going to turn this off to silence. I finally committed to binge reading Bleach, something I've been threatening to do for years now. I want to do more, and this is probably going to be kind of weird to switch to, but I want to do more book-esque content on YouTube. Oh, I left my sandals over there. That's awkward. No more awkwardness. So I kind of want to do like a 24 hours catching up on all the manga that I've been putting off, because boy, do I need 24 hours to do that. I didn't realize I haven't read 2 volumes of Dandadan and Kagurabachi, and it's already like they're already on the next volume. I wanted to have first react as well. Or do we sleep late? Do we late sleep? Both. Remember when you dropped that softener? I think they're still cleaning it up. I don't want to talk about it. I felt really bad. Okay, let me make sure that everything's connected here. YouTube connect. Okay. Hiya Papaya is a very cute thing to say as you come in to a Fire Emblem stream, by the way. We all love Yunaka here, don't we? Don't we? Okay, let's watch. It was only about 20 minutes long, so I figured it was fine if I waited a second to open it. Okay, I might pause it a few times. So if you are watching along, I'm gonna pause it a few times. And then we're gonna talk about stuff. I haven't seen any of this. Every time all of my favorite people on the internet were talking about it, I would fast forward through it or I'd just not watch the video. So I don't know anything about anything. I haven't looked at the characters. I haven't looked at the story. I know nothing. So I'm kind of excited to know a few things after today. The Gen Con tornado? Let's go, Cyber! Can we just see what you think? Okay. Let me see how the volume is for me before I play it for y'all. Okay. Oh gosh, that's an opening. Okay. First watch blind, not clickbait. Yeah. Rosado and Marin too. Rosado was such a cutie. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna record my reaction as well so I can make an edited version of this. Okay, let's go. Ready, ready. Might be too loud.
Come, celebrate the second birth of this world's
Rhea?
rightful ruler.
Sounds like Rhea.
At the advent of the underworld.
What?
We'll never win the battles ahead without them.
Sothis. Wait! This is the Red Canyon.
We need as many as we can recruit.
Sounds like Rhea. I would know, I've been playing Three Houses. We need as many as we can recruit. This isn't... What the heck? The transition with the rip?
The Dagdan Empire. A land at the peak of prosperity
Dagda?
under the rule of the gods.
We're in Dagda? Heck yeah! We're
in the capital city of Dagda.
Dedue's house? Dedue's home?
Markets.
Let's go! I had a feeling it would be like Almyra or Dagda or maybe even Petra's home.
To the gods. And other
Wait, this is Dedue, right? No, sorry, it's Petra. Petra then.
Contribute to Dagda. The Empire's first
Petra's also from Dagda, no? Shamir's home. Where's Petra from?
It's said that Solel, the current ruler,
Bridget, okay.
will grant one wish to
He looks
whoever
like
wins
Dimitri.
the games.
Petra's okay,
Those
gotcha.
vying for
So
the
Shamir's
prize
home.
holds strength, determination,
She looks like
and
me.
undying conviction
With the same
they
haircut.
refuse to yield.
The Coliseum thing? Bridget is northeast of Dagda. I always thought it's between Dagda,
The
gotcha.
story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered.
Thank y'all for clarifying. I was like, wait, is this Dedue's home? No, Dedue is Desker. Shamir is Dagda. Very interesting. I think then I might want to do more conversations with Shamir in our Three Houses playthrough. Just so she talks more about Dagda. So maybe we can learn a little bit more before we get here. Of course we don't have Shamir yet, but when we get here, I'll try to do as many conversations as possible. You barely talked to Shamir? Yeah, so I'll try to do that in our gameplay so that we can see if she talks more about it. I would not have guessed. I always thought when I first saw the trailer that we were either going to Bridget, Petra's home, or Almyra, just because of the way the characters are like dressed. Even like the rightmost character, girly over here. Let me get rid of my camera. She reminds me of like Claude, right? She reminds me of Claude. So I thought that like we were gonna go to Almyra. It's interesting that we're going to Dagda of all places. And like I said, it's gonna make me pay more attention to what Shamir says in her support conversations about Dagda. He kind of looks okay. Guy on the right kind of looks like Cyril, just a little bit. For characters that I'm gonna pick first, I'm gonna have to go off personality here, y'all, because I don't think any of these characters attract my attention just on looks alone. I think third girly looks like Edelgard, which is putting her in last place for me. Also, welcome in V. Hi, Giru. You're just in time. Hi, Lightning. So I don't really want to pick her. I'm sure she's cool. I'm sure she's real fun, but we're not doing her first. She looks like she also looks, okay, I'm going to say some Three Houses spoilers. Heads up. Three Houses is built upon the premise that we exist after subjugating an entire dragon race of people. And then we use the bones of that people to make weapons. Okay. I'll type in chat when spoilers are over. Can't hear you. So her horns kind of look like the weapons. You'll also see the guy who looks like Alucard. He also is using one of those weapons in battle. And that's why whenever we see those weapons, it feels kind of icky. And the sword that Byleth uses in Three Houses looks like a spine because it's literally someone's spine. So she looks like she's wearing the bones of the people that we killed. Okay, I'm gonna type spoilers over. So that's why I don't want to choose her. She looks kind of sketchy to me. Reduce reuse, no. I don't know if I'm into the Alucard situation happening over there, but I also don't know if I want to hang out with teenage boy. So I feel like I'm probably going to choose girly who's behind me. She kind of reminds me of that character in Octopath Traveler, the dancer in Octopath Traveler. It's a very typical stereotype for character design. But if I had to choose based off appearance alone, I would say she is the one. Although when I watched the trailer for this first drop, your first choice, Primrose. Yeah, she reminds me of Primrose. When I saw the trailer first drop, I did think that all she talked about was revenge, and I'm kind of not into that. She was like, I need to get revenge, vengeance, and I was like, I'm done with children's and teens for the rest of the summer. It's gonna be fall, Ronnie, by the time we get to Fortune's Eve. So I don't really have a character I'm leaning towards, but I have characters I'm leaning away from. Girly, who's third, because she reminds me of Edelgard. And Tyranny. And then Teenage Boy is my third pick on the rung. So she would be fourth, he'd be third. Alucard would be second. I don't know his name, Alucard. And then Girly over here would be first. Although, like I said, in the first trailer we saw her in, I didn't really like her personality. I am an Edelgard hater, I am. Edelgard, I can't say what Edelgard does because there are people in this chat right now playing through Edelgard's playthrough. But I don't like the way that Edelgard treats me and her friends or the world. I also, though, think that Edelgard's route was the one with the least amount of time spent on it. She had the least amount of cutscenes. She had the shortest route, and I think the least satisfying ending. Really? I think once you play the other ones, you notice that she's not as great she's not as fun. But has no good, yeah. She wants to change the world, but the future, she doesn't plan for the future very well. An outsider coming from Fodland represents us coming through acid. That would be fun. He's my second pick, Alucard over here. I just don't want to hang out with Tiny Child. Tiny Child on the left reminds me of, if y'all played Engage, Fire Emblem Engage, the kids who were next to you when you woke up and were like, Divine Dragon! He reminds me of those guys. It reminds me of those guys, so no tiny children for me. Yeah, so I'm skipping. I'm probably not playing his first. Okay, now Three Houses does have, in my opinion, a true route, a route that gets you the entire story. It's the longest, has the most cutscenes, and gives you the most lore about the world. I'm curious who y'all think gives you that in this game, if there is one. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe there isn't an equivalence. But I do wonder if, like, one of these routes, just like the Edelgard route, ends early. It's a shorter route, or like the church route that ends early, right? Dimitri's route in Fire Emblem Three Houses is a full Fire Emblem game, but you still don't really get the truth of the world that you live in. You think Dietrich will be like the canonical, or I guess the true ending? I feel like it's gonna be Tiny Child. I feel like Tiny Child will get us to the true ending because he's tiny and he's child. I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be his path. I feel like Dietrich, is that his name? Alucard. I feel like Child will be the end route for sure. I feel like this route is probably not amazing. And by not amazing, I mean like you don't probably learn a lot, just because I'm going off that first trailer where all she talked about was vengeance and revenge. She had one voice line and it was about revenge. So I don't think this is like the truth path. But yeah, the Tiny Child is giving most important character. Might as well just call him Alucard. Be Moody Swordboy because I love the archetype. The normal young hero story, exactly. Dietrich or Rose will be one of the first. Is Rose the third girly? Wait, y'all said this one was Leda, right? I'm guessing the Tiny Child is not named Rose. Child safe for future, something, yeah. You need to finish the games, but I used to wrap him trying to see every support cutscene in the first playthrough. You need to break that habit. Wolfie, I did the same thing. The way that I grinded out supports in that game, though, at least for a leer to them and not between each other, is I just gave everyone fishes. Once you get to a certain point in Fire Emblem Engage, you make so much money, you can buy infinite fishes at the store, and you can just give your friends fishes and they're like, oh my gosh, thank you, and then you're friends with them. I grinded all of the supports and engaged like that between the main character and everyone else. Between each other, it's harder getting it between each other, but between me and them, I got to see all of them. Anyway, okay. It's been 2 minutes. Let's keep watching. Theodora is the queen, and then, okay, gotcha. The child is Kai. The one that gives you a bit of all, but not, oh, you think that his only gives you a little bit. I feel like it's the true one. I feel like Dietrich is the one that gives you a little bit. I feel like if we're looking at what's going to give you the typical Fire Emblem story, it's probably Dietrich or Leda. It's front of you. Yes. Okay. Yeah. This is Leda. Okay, let's go.
The heroic game.
We're continuing.
Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds as they fight for glory.
Let's learn a little bit about them.
Is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday,
Oh, his dad looks cool. Is that his dad?
Is imprisoned beneath Daxian for crimes committed.
It should be like Psy if it's
In hope of a peaceful life
TI.
as a family.
Wait, whoa, sorry, I'm rewinding. Did his little portrait just move?
Of a peaceful
Oh. Do I like that? Do I enjoy that? I'm gonna have to sit on that for a little bit. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. It feels a bit uncanny, yeah. Okay, it's fine.
life as a
Oh,
family. He sets out with his childhood friends. to
His
win the
childhood
heroic
friends.
games and save his father.
I don't like his childhood friend. Sorry. I don't like their designs that much. They're probably cool
In
people.
search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster.
He has one of the
while
weapons from
sailing
Three
a stormy
Houses.
sea. Beautiful. He then walks
He
to
is
the shore
so
in the
Dimitri!
foreign land of Dagda.
I know he's probably like Edelgard's
This is where,
ancestor.
between battling bandits and beasts,
But aren't
he
Edelgard
learns
and
of the
Dimitri like
heroic
cousins?
games
But he's just
to slake his thirst for
he's just Edelgard and Dimitri together in one person. Their step siblings are falling short. Hi Matthew. Maybe he's like Felix. I like Felix a lot in Three Houses, despite his relationship with Dimitri. What? Okay.
battle.
That's on
Dietrich
purpose.
decides
Okay.
to compete in heroic games with new allies.
That's so look at his face. It's giving Dimitri. Look at this. Dietrich, Dimitri. That's You think we can fix him like we fixed Dimitri? You think we can fix him? You think it's unhinged?
At his side.
Welcome back, Sander.
Time to hit the road. To Daxter.
Esmeralda seems cute. Oh, wait. Whoa, hold on. I'm sorry.
Foreign land of Dagda.
So each of these story intros are introducing us not only to the character, but to the, I guess, primary allies of the character.
This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he
So that's
learns
my
of the
Hubert?
heroic games
This guy is my Hubert.
to
Fabio. That's the design of an evildoer in a Fire Emblem game. I'm interested in seeing what they do here.
slake his thirst for battle. Dietrich decides to compete in heroic games with
Interesting.
new allies at his side.
That settles it.
She's cute though.
Time to hit the road.
I wonder if Esmeralda will carry Dietrich's route. Theodora.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora
Ceramus. I don't think we've
represents a
ever heard of
culture
that place.
worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess
Why is there
loathed
slavery
throughout the
in that
land,
image? Loathed?
swearing to restore the honor
Okay,
of her
Edelgard.
goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom.
I think that'd be cool.
Theodora leads her veteran
I'm interested in
retainers
seeing-
into battle.
These dudes? These dudes? I guess I can't judge. I kind of like the guy on the left. This comes from someone who did marry Arthur in Fire Emblem Fates. I did marry Arthur in Fire Emblem Fates. He was a cutie patootie. I loved rubbing his little face. But maybe he'll grow on me. Just like Arthur did. I want to go back a little bit.
swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and
I like
defend the
these
faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom.
She's
Theodora
defending
leads her
peace.
veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games.
Cool. She's searching for peace. I feel like everyone's going
A
to choose
young
Leda
woman
first.
Born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Leda is consumed by rage
Leda.
following her
Yeah,
father's murder
revenge
at
story.
the hands of
She's the Dimitri. Oh, who's that? Who is this Yuri looking? Okay. Number 1. Who are you? Number 2. Oh my gosh, who are you? Okay, I'm done.
an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate
does feel very
in the heroic
personal.
games.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end
Leda's
to the
cast
man
looks really
who
cool.
murdered her father, Leda heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
This looks like a Fire Emblem story. I know it's a Fire Emblem game, but I mean like how Dimitri's
Sorry,
was a
Theodora.
typical one.
But I won't be letting you take the victory today.
This is so silly.
If victory is decided by conviction alone,
He's
then
tall.
I think it shall not be up to you.
He stood up, huh?
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
Nah, this is weird.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
The dialogue is
Going into each match, you'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field. Then, let the battle commence.
I love my child soldiers.
Each unit. Then,
Back up. What's he writing? Wait, hold on. Maybe this bumps him up a little bit for me. Is he just the Claude of cavalry units? Is he riding an ostrich? Is he on a chocobo? Yo! Okay, maybe he's second place. Sorry, Deirdre, get out of here. Okay. Wait, why is Deirdre standing next to him? Are they teaming up?
let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue,
Totally not a chocobo. It's just an
and their
ostrich.
attack range in red.
Yeah, I know how to play Fire Emblem.
Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across
The UI
map
reminds me of
as you
Metaphor a little
engage
bit.
in fierce combat.
The
Victory includes
Metaphor also kind of embraced this more like grungy texture on its UI and its HUD, and I feel like this is doing the same thing. It's very like splotchy. I feel weird that so many characters are. You start Fire Emblem Three Houses with a bunch of kids though, Ronnie. But do we though? Yes.
defeating the opposing
Wait, who was
age
that?
in fierce combat.
Oh, look at him!
Victory
Defeat Bendits. Her name is Anatolia. Can I choose Anatolia as my? Can I choose on? Can she be my? She's cute. Anatolia cosplay incoming. We have the same haircut. It'd be so easy. She's a cutie. I love that his name is Bendits because it sounds like bandits. So you're fighting bandits, but you're not. You know what I mean? Defeat the bandits.
includes defeating the opposing leader.
She's gonna be
among
popular.
popular
She's a
conditions.
cutie. You're defeating bandits.
The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means.
Who is that? You can't, no. Show me. You can't just sneak these people. Who is this? You can't just sneak people in and be like, oh, you'll never notice. Oh, what's the heart next to her mean, by the way? She's a Pegasus Knight, but have you seen her gorgeous locks? What is her hair doing? What's her hair doing? Okay, we continue.
Of attack.
Maybe a support, yeah.
Swords are
Does the weapon
straightforward
triangle
and
matter
Easy to wield.
here?
gauntlets make it easier to evade
Punchy
attacks.
Boy? Punchy Boy and Lada's route?
Spears deal
Esmeralda's a
massive damage
cutie.
to
She reminds me of,
cavalry.
what's her name? The princess from the sands in
Axes have
Engage.
low accuracy.
It's like a
but high
tutorial.
attack power. Bows
Okay,
strike and
this is a great pause screen. I feel like I saw a screenshot of her with, and thought it was fake at first. What's a GNU? Wait, Metroid, what's GNU? Okay. Hi, Patty, welcome in. This is gonna be a lot of people's first Fire Emblem game. I need us all to kind of recognize that. Just like Persona 5 Royale was a lot of people's first Persona game, this is gonna be a lot of people's first Fire Emblem game. So it's probably why they're doing like a whole tutorial thing here in the intro. But, you can't wait, Tim? I hope it's good. I'm gonna love it because I love Fire Emblem. But I hope it's good. Because like I said, it's probably gonna be what makes or breaks a lot of people and whether they play other Fire Emblem games. Okay. Well, my first Fire Emblem was Sacred Stones
enemies at a
on
distance
GBA.
and can deal fatal blows to flying.
Bow users are cool. I like bow users.
And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor.
It's gonna be a great
It can
intro.
also heal or
Hopefully they
otherwise
learned from
support
that.
allies
Oh,
in
Tom
dire
looks pretty.
situations. There are also
Pepe?
swords that
Pep,
call
pep?
down lightning,
Peppy?
gauntlets that look like firearms, and
Okay.
other unique weapons to find. Positioning is a key element of combat.
Why?
When you strike
I'm about to spoil more Three Houses. I'm gonna put my hand down when spoilers for Three Houses are over. Go ahead and mute the stream if you don't want spoilers for Three Houses. My hand will go down when Three Houses spoilers are over. Okay. Everyone has muted? Okay. So, Three Houses, like other JRPGs, operates on this idea that the way that we live currently is built on the foundation of a ruined, technologically advanced race. So at the end of Three Houses, you go underground and you find all of this machinery and all of these electronics. You essentially find a much more, like I said, technologically advanced civilization. And in doing so, you learn that this is the kind of place that gave those who slither in the dark their power. They come from this like ancient kind of technologically advanced society, and they're trying to like rise it up or whatever, blah, blah, whatever. I wonder if that's this gun thing in this trailer is trying to evoke evokers and P3 are guns too. Hee hee. I wonder if this is trying to evoke that idea of this land, which is presumably a prequel to Three Houses. And then we learn that even before anything in Three Houses happened, even before Sothis, even before, like, there was a technologically advanced race that existed. I wonder if these guns are from those kinds, or remnants of that civilization, right? That's the only reason I can see gun being in game. That's the only explanation I have for gun in game, is that it's drawing on this ancient, technologically advanced civilization that we found out existed in Three Houses, and it must be a remnant of that technology. Spoilers over. Yeah, I agree, Tim. That's why I can't really explain it that well. Okay. Okay, let's go. No one mentioned the spoiler I said, because there's some people in chat who haven't played Three Houses yet, okay? But yes, I hope maybe they'll do more with that here. Who knows? It's normal, we're gonna talk about it.
Range of attack.
I don't know. Maybe, Matthew.
They
Maybe.
might counterattack.
It's a Valkyrie.
Consider attacking those equipped.
I don't know
with
if I like
close-range
Pita
weapons from a
over here.
distance. And get up.
Do you see what I see? Do you see the cutie in the bottom of the screen? Who are you? Diego? It's giving Indigo. Inigo? Not Indigo. Inigo and Laszlo. He was also a sword master. Wait. Diego is a fun name. I wonder if they're all ooh! Maybe we'll learn more. Maybe these people are not just all from Dagda, right? Of course not, because they're all coming here for a tournament, correct? So we'll get like all of these different stories about these different lands that we only ever maybe briefly heard of, or were always in the background of the history of Fodlan. That would be fun.
Close and
Yeah, all the
personal
Kogi
against
characters are in the
long-range
background.
opponents to avoid counterattacks. The terrain can also
Who
give
is
you
that?
an advantage. While adjacent allies can receive
Who is
buffs,
that? She looks like Charlotte from Fates.
take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks
never
unleashed
use
at the
these.
expense of
I
weapon
never use these.
durability.
They can be useful, I guess, in maddening especially. Their hit chance is always so low.
Longer range.
Who is she join? Who is she joining? Is this Leda? This is Leda's teammate.
Or other advantageous effects. So use them in decisive
My blood compels
combat.
me.
Or other
Marianne? Marianne in Fire Emblem Three Houses, whenever she gets a crit, she says, "My blood compels me." It's weird. Is this Marianne's ancestor? Wait, that's gonna be so fun. Are we gonna be able to pinpoint ancestors of characters in Fire Emblem Three Houses? She looks like Marianne, right? That's pretty cool.
advantageous effects.
Blood compels
use
me.
them in
She even has the
decisive
braids. Oh, this is fun.
There are also special moves that consume your soul in exchange for power, called
They do
Blaze
what? Okay.
Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a wide area.
Oh, these are
After
just...
moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp
We don't have
to
battalions
locations on
anymore,
the
so we have
battlefield
blaze
that
arts.
aren't easily accessible.
I think that's fine. Battalions were fun,
Theodora uses the
but I only
power
ever used
inherited
them
from
for
her ancestors
movement,
to rend
increase
the earth
stride.
and hurl it at foes.
Who is that? Back up.
From her
Chill
ancestors.
out. Don't just hide people from me. Who is this? Who is
To
this?
rend the earth
And who is this?
and hurl
Whoa, I just saw someone in the corner
it
too.
at foes.
Feeling.
Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies, summon a powerful monster, and more.
That's sketchy. No, I don't like that. I don't... Is that Shamir's ancestor over here? That looks like Shamir. This looks like Shamir down here. Is this, what's her name? Ingrid? It looks like Ingrid. Shamir or Felix's? You think they came from the same place? What if this girlie is Annette's ancestor? There are also some characters... Oh, those are her retainers over there. So in Three Houses, the people who summon monsters are evil.
Summon a powerful monster.
More Three Houses spoilers. I'll put my hand down when it's over. It's gonna be very brief. It'll be very brief. Please mute. Please mute. Three Houses spoilies. So, okay, I'm gonna wait just a moment for people to finish muting. Okay, these monsters in Fire Emblem Three Houses don't just spawn out of nowhere. These monsters are the twisted bodies of students, of real people. Okay, hand is down. So that's weird. That's suspicious. I don't like that. I don't think I'll ever use that mechanic. I don't like it. Spoilies are over. Let me type it everywhere. Okay.
And more. These special moves can turn the tide of battle, but at the cost of the hero's health points.
You should have been going
if
the
your
golden
allies
portal.
fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time. After each move, you can rewind to any previous point.
This has a lot of implications. But what about the implications? You're able to do this in 3 houses. This is not a spoiler. This feels like a lot. You're able to do this in 3 houses because Sothis lets you. Because Sothis is inside of your body and is like, here you go. Here's the superpower you have now. You're welcome. This happens within like the first chapter. So this presumes that you have a Sothis-like figure or Sothis herself inside of your body.
In battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned.
Classes. Anyway.
Based on their class, such as Shido, who are skilled with swords, Bardingers,
Swordsmaster.
who fight on horseback, and bishops,
Cavalryman.
who use white magic.
Ah, you can be anything.
A unit's abilities can change.
It's top left corner. Let me see. Fortuna's Blessing. Is that just Sothis' name before she became Sothis? I don't know. It's that means that there's someone named Fortuna inside of it. I'm curious about how they're going to explain this narratively, or if they will at all.
So don't be afraid to Based on their class, such as Shido, who are skilled with swords,
Maybe we'll see like our dad's ancestor,
Bardingers, who fight on horseback,
or our mom.
and bishops, who use white magic. A unit's abilities can change dramatically.
This music is fun.
The weapons they can wield
Yeah.
and their range of movement also vary. Classes are
Yeah, the
divided
OG
into
announcement had
beginner,
Sothis.
specialty,
Oh, look at
and
the little
advanced
pixel sprites. So
tiers.
cute.
Beginner classes are the foundation.
The middle one is Dorothea's ancestor. Why do I make that assumption? She has a tiny hat. When you first meet Dorothea, she has a tiny hat. That must be Dorothea's ancestor. Now we're just pulling straws. now we're just making things up, and I'm fine with it. That's cute. Is that you, Ronnie? You literally thought the same. Now we're just reaching. It's fine. Okay? That's I think the bird is ugly. But I also think if I look at it longer, I might think it's cute eventually. I just gotta give it time. Maybe. No, it's ugly. Rain, we gotta give it time. We gotta give it. One of our main characters is writing one of these. Okay, give it time. Bird of war. It's a chicken. It's a turkey. It's a turkey. Okay, it's fine.
Gladiators excel in
Nessa?
handling weapons.
I like his hair.
Diviners
cut.
can wield magic.
I'd be cool.
And
So the reason that I thought the earlier girly was Marianne's ancestor is because of her voice line when she was attacking. My blood compels me. That's what Marianne says as well. It'd be cool if we probably won't be able to hear much in this trailer, but it'd be cool if we'd be able to, when we're playing, kind of notice the similarities between like voice lines of these characters or those characters. Like, oh, this indicates a connection here.
Orneous riders
They're
can
dinosaurs?
cover more
Yeah.
ground.
Some might say this hairstyle is a little extra, but I'm a fan of it. I'm into it.
There are 5 beginner
There's so
classes
much
in all.
happening. Oh! This reminds me of like the tank class from Fates that they added as DLC. She looks like the girly that Crom will marry in Awakening if you don't pair him up with anyone, or if he talks to her once. I forget her name. But I wonder whose ancestor she is.
Specialty classes have more
Sumiya?
specific
Yeah.
abilities.
He reminds me of Sumiya. She has the
Armored
same
knights
air
boast
about her.
ironclad defense with heavy armor.
Goliath? That's a cool
Winged
name.
soldiers can leap
Pretty.
obstacles and cover long distances.
Alexandra.
While charioteers can
Do we know
strike
a pink-haired girly in Three Houses? Hilda?
and
Maybe?
cover long distances. While charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced class.
Shamir's ancestor. Is that Anna? Yo, that's just Anna, right? She's on an elephant. I hope that's Anna. She looks really cool if so. I don't know who this person is over here. Anna here to teach us about war elephants. I love Alexandra. She's so pretty. I only speak English, unfortunately, Uber Cow.
Are masters of
I wish
their
I knew other
skills.
languages.
Cataphract.
That's just Shamir. Give me one moment, por favor. I'm sorry. With Felix's eyes. Not even. I'm pulling up the receipts. Don't worry. Give me one moment. I know, Hex Angel, I also realized. It's just the same person. So yeah. Why does it look like we're tiny ants in a garden? Like we're in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with this greenery. Dagden's factory design. The default. That's great though. I love how obvious they made it. I mean, they made this character look to the side specifically to invoke. Kaza, you okay? He fell. Specifically to invoke Shamir, to make us realize that this is a person who is related to Shamir. But it is very, very obvious. Okay, we continue.
Have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units.
I'll use him. He's cute. We need to talk to Shamir more.
Guardians are skilled with both
And yeah, no.
spears
Someone said
and
earlier,
light
no
magic.
lances, spears now. Excuse me? Spear magic users. Have we ever had that before? Wait. Whoa. What is that? No, I kind of like it more when it's dead. No, I kind of like it more. I don't have to look at its silly little thing on its neck. Dead turkey. Holy Knight class, that's true, from Fire Emblem Three Houses. But they are on horseback, right? Have we ever had a lance user, not cavalry, foot soldier, infantryman, that's the word I'm looking for, who can use lances and also magic? Turkey after American
Other
Thanksgiving?
classes that possess a combination of strengths.
That's
You'll
just
also
Anna.
find the
Oh, it is!
overwhelming
It says it! She's
A
cute!
combination
I hope they
of
give Anna
strengths.
more supports.
You'll
She's so cute. We had the light brands. Oh, in Three Houses, you could give someone that ability. Is that what you're saying? Wait, what is light brand? Wait, which game?
also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride
Sedith?
giant beasts.
Show me your face, Sedith. Show me your face!
You
That's just... Oh, that is just Sedith. I forgot his name. He lost his hair dye. It's literally just Sedith. Where's Flame? Are we gonna see Flame? He dyed his hair, but he didn't dye his eyebrows. I don't think you're fooling anyone, bud. Why did he dye his hair? I wonder if... Oh. Maybe he dyed his hair because... Spoilers. Spoilers for 3 houses. Spoilers for 3 houses. I'll put my hand down when spoilers are over. It'll be very brief. It'll be very brief. Okay. Oh, wait a moment. What if in the opening of this trailer, we saw that there was a woman who kind of sounded like Rhea, and she had very obvious green hair, and she summoned a bunch of people from the underworld to fight and stuff, and like hell and stuff. What if having green hair was more of an obvious indicator to relationship to Rhea's group of people, the people that, you know, in 3 houses. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And so that's why he dyes his hair. He dyes his hair so it's not obvious that he has relation to those peoples so that he can protect himself. Because why? Because he doesn't dye his hair in 3 houses, I think because it's so removed from that point in history. Whereas if this is a prequel to 3 houses, we're much closer to the events of the Red Canyon and to whatever the heck that Rhea figure was just doing. Okay, spoilers over. That's just a theory. Everything's fine now.
Defeat me?
Hi, Alistair. What year? I'll have to look it up. Or we'll probably also just get it.
You'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll receive some useful intel about your next opponent. For what?
What?
Between matches.
What does that mean?
You'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll receive some useful intel.
That's
about
like
your
a lot.
next opponent.
Yeah.
So use this information while
You
exploring.
have 173 or 72 free time days?
Your team's prowess in battle.
Is that what it's saying? And maybe like venturing away from the city makes it such that you like maybe, oh, we want to go fishing on this river. Well, it's going to take 10 of your time. Maybe.
To spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the
Okay,
things
you can pick up weapons in dungeons. Hi,
The
Griffey.
Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional training once per week in the time between matches.
Yeah.
As your skills improve,
Oh,
you'll
the
learn
supports
new
will also go up.
moves to use
Oh,
in
so the heart
battle
is a support.
and
Right.
be able to wield
Okay.
increasingly stronger weapons.
It said the deadline was Septim 1 and September in Fodlan was called Horsebow Moon. Different calendars, maybe because number one, we're in a pre-Fodlan time, but also because Fodlan Dagda still exists, doesn't it? During Fodlan's kind of reign. So maybe they just use a different calendar system. Yeah, I hope it's delish. Yeah, it's where Shamir's from.
On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold
Why?
to research your opponents.
That's weird that you're wearing a mask. Why are you wearing a mask? That's suspicious.
At the
Shopping arcade. Why do they call it
You'll
an
purchase
arcade?
weapons and tools, or enhance
I feel
your
like it
weapons
must be a
using
prequel.
materials you've collected.
Everything about this tells me
This temple row is what
the beginning of the direct showed the main character's statues, but ruined. So I think it's a
stood by a
prequel.
bronze
It's what they
statue
want you
of
to
the
think.
Divine Sovereign, and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple
You thought it was in the future? I
volunteer
feel like it's the
you'll
past.
require a blessing to use in battle.
Who's that? Who is that? Okay, I have observed. I have logged it in my brain.
These provide effects such as a temporary stat
Those are
buff,
crests. They don't even know what they're called, though. They're called blessings. No, this is a prequel. Like, everything about what they're talking about feels like... Everything about it feels like they don't have all of the information that we're working with in Three Houses. But maybe it is more ambiguous. Maybe it's like, oh, maybe it's the future. About why Seth looks the way he does in this game. I think there must be a narrative reason.
Having the damage you receive, and more.
They're not blessings, they're crests in Three Houses.
Speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam.
Also, the fact that this guy is using one of the weapons that you get in Three Houses, the weapons we talked about earlier in the spoiler times, tells me this must be a prequel. And instead of being a sequel, it's confusing to me. Hi, Spawn.
The chance of success depends on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
He should just stay in his usual outfit. You can probably change that.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
The heck?
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards. You never know who might ask for your help.
Ask the name.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here? The Divine...
Excuse me?
You never know
You don't just trust. That's Anna. Anna's here.
who might
Excuse
ask
me?
for your help.
Papa? Is that my dad? I mean, I know Gerald's my dad, but my super dad? That's what you call your great grandfathers, right? Your super dad. After filling your 0. Correct, Alistair.
For your help in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can
Noctula.
also recruit powerful warriors you
She's
need
cute.
in Daxia.
She cute. That's suspicious. Is that Flane? Flane looks older here, though. I don't think that's Flane. Maybe it's Flane's mother. I feel like it has to be Flane's mother. What's the name of Flane's mom?
Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Even if they turn you away at first.
The spirits
Or invite them to share a meal.
Does her voice sound like Flame? Look at this cutie on the left. Look at this cutie on the left. Ah, she's so cute.
That
Tea
might
parties
be
are
enough to
bad.
win them over.
Might be.
At inns, not only can you lodge and eat,
I don't like the way the NPCs look.
but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
Michaela looks cute. I know that we talked about Flame's mom, though, quite a bit.
Looking good.
He's cute, too.
Characters who've grown close may converse.
He looks so interested in this conversation. Those are the eyes of a man about to fall in love if I've ever seen it. Okay? I ship it.
And show their support
Ship
to
it.
each other here too.
Send it.
Oh, and can I
Pack
get a
it.
raise?
Or
I'm
sleep.
psyched to work even harder.
Lillian.
Thanks, Kai.
Moo
I
is
came
so
here to say I
cute.
was pulling for
Isn't
you,
that
but
latest?
it went the other way around.
As your journey continues,
Olympia. She's very, wow.
you'll gain access
She reminds me of
even
Charlotte.
more facilities.
Remember this for a long
Lysander. You talk familiar.
time to come.
This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious
Why is the rave? Wait, no, hold on. Who braided the bird's hair?
white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to.
Oh, let me read these.
Come.
This is the Pale
Dude, her
Raven's
get
Perch,
easy, right?
a spot
Or
where
it's
a
just
mysterious
effortless.
white bird rests its wings.
Oh, stop! You went too
The Pale
fast.
Raven's Perch, a
Cheaters.
spot where a mysterious white bird rests.
Kai is a young boy living in Ribera with his father. They are visited by a temple knight who has come to tell Kai's father it's time to face punishment for crimes committed before Kai's death. Accompanied by his childhood friends, Kai sets off for the imperial capital of Daxian to find answers. Hell's Eye. Young boy comes of age as he fights to gain a normal family life. He's good at swords, tombs. He uses tomes, riding, and lances. So this guy is a cavalry. He's good at shoes. I also aspire to be good at shoes someday. He can walk. Dietrich, an alluring swordsman, descended from one of Fodlan's legendary 10 elites. The fact that they're still called that tells me this is a prequel. But who knows? Who knows? Is shipwrecked in Dagda by a vast sea creature. With his hero's relic, the Fellblade Answerer, interesting, he follows his unquenchable thirst for battle to Daxian in hopes of entering the heroic games. It reminds me of, that description reminds me of, what's his name? The person Rhea's fighting at the beginning of the game. What's his name? The guy she's fighting, she calls him, what's his name? Hi, Showgrass, welcome in. He's related to Mercedes. Nemesis, thank you. Hi, Nolan, by the way. I'm still looking forward to it, too. We haven't even finished. We've paused so much. Nemesis also had, like, an unquenchable thirst for battle because he used the hero's relics. Fellow Dragonblood? Ooh. Hailing from Fodlan, an heir to a legendary bloodlust, he roams, seeking the strongest warriors. This is one of those situations. A thirst for power, not specifically battles. I suppose. Kind of feels similar, though. Doesn't it? Ooh, this is worrying. The same as Yuritsa. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun, Alistair. His personal skill is murderous intent. I think you get more Yuritsa story if you do Blue Lions and then also Black Eagles. So just as a heads up, this is going to be, we were talking about this earlier, this is going to be a lot of people's first Fire Emblem. But the more of this trailer I watch, the more I realize that you should not play this before playing Three Houses. I would highly recommend a Three Houses playthrough before playing Fortune's Weave. And the thing is, people are not going to do that. And that's fine. But the amount of things that it feels like it's going to spoil about Three Houses, based on just what it's like putting in the game, the characters, the specific facts about their backstories, and don't get it all, yeah. It feels like you'll miss a lot. You'll miss a lot, or you'll play Three Houses and it will spoil things. It will have spoiled things. Yeah, by virtue of what's happening, absolutely, Alistair. So I worry about people playing this game and then going to Three Houses and just like knowing all of the twists already because it's here. Piece together without having finished Three Houses.
From here, you can...
The idea of like inheriting bloodlust because you're related to the 10 legendary Fodlan elites is not something you learn until you play the Golden Deer route. Or the church route. Until you get to the end. Like, you don't talk about the elites really at all until you get to the end of each route in the game. Mercedes support with Yuritsa, yeah. But I don't want to play Three Houses. That game costs money. This game also costs money, Celine. Well, lucky for you, Celine. There might be a streamer you know who's currently playing through Three Houses. But it does feel like this is going to spoil a few things if you play it first before Three Houses. Like, you'll kind of know all the twists, which will make it a little disappointing. It won't be as surprising. Okay. Oh, shoot. Lada's on a quest for revenge, seeking to kill those who named in a list left by her mentor, Medal, before he died. After discovering that her father's murderer is still alive, she enters the heroic game so that she may finally kill him. There's no telling where this bloody journey may bring her. A rose seeks revenge, her searing song colored by deep red hatred, siren of the sixth string, and she is good at swords, bows, tomes, and shoes.
To a different hero.
I'm leaning towards Leda first, We were talking about earlier how Three Houses does have, at least to me, a canonical route. It could be an alternate universe like Three Hopes. I hope it's not Lightning. Three Houses is good, Nolan. I feel like Tiny Child will have the true ending, so I kind of don't want to choose Tiny Child first. And then I feel like Theodora... Wait, did we read Theodora's thing?
Its wings. From here,
We didn't. I feel like Theodora will not have a full ending. It's just something about her character design that screams, pick me, pick me, pick me first. Look at me, pick me first. And then you don't get the true ending because you picked her first. Or like the full extent of an ending that you could get if you pick her first. Just look at her. And I feel the same way with Leda. I feel like it's a trap. I feel like they're trapping me with these beautiful women. They're showing me all these beautiful women. I'm like, I want to play a beautiful woman. And then bark, bark, whoop. And then you play as them and you're like, wait, that's it? Where's the rest of the story? You think they'll be weaved together? I hope they will be. Although at the beginning of the direct, they said that they will provide different storylines. Hi, Tanuki. So, I don't know. Okay. The dauntless queen of Saramis fights to fulfill her people's long-held dream. Breaker of armies. Lance, she's good at authority. There's authority in this game, but we don't have battalions. Battalions were the reason you needed authority points. Interesting. Theodore returns to the royal capital of Megaira for the first time in years after a tour of duty at Fort Zanbar. I know that name! Wait, Fort Zanbar, I've been there! Wait a second, I know that one! Only for an assassin to slay her father and take her right arm. Oh, that's fake? Oh, I'm sorry, girlie. Theodore searches for any path out of her hopeless situation, fearful of what will become of the throne of Ceramis. The direct? Okay, we'll keep watching. She's shown to have battalions. Interesting.
you can swap to a different hero.
They haven't talked about
Progress
battalions
is
in the
saved for
tutorial.
each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their
There it
stories
is.
in parallel is an option.
What?
So you can swap to a different hero.
Anytime you want.
Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel.
What does that look like, though? Practically, what does that look like? If you play in parallel, let's say you recruit, I don't know, Shamir's ancestor guy. You recruit him with Tiny Child on the left. Does that mean that when you then play in parallel Dietrich's story, you can't recruit him? Like, how would that function? Does it stop time? Does it rewind and just pretend like it's a whole new playthrough? This NPC is looking crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, are you okay, good sir? Are you okay? Do y'all see him? What is that? Wait, does he have like a helmet and his face is in shadow? Is that what's happening? He's wearing the mask of Bad He's weird dude. It's probably just his face is in shadow and he's wearing like a hood or something. It's fine. Creepy though. We don't know how it's going to work, but I'm certainly playing all in parallel. I think that would probably be the best way to do it. Because I'm guessing Tiny Child's... Are they all going to be the same length then? Because Three Houses playthroughs were not all the same length. You pre-ordered 20 copies, standard colors from multiple countries, regions for your FE collection. Let's go. I did order the collector's edition. We'll see when it arrives, though. It might arrive late because I ordered it from Best Buy. I know that Nintendo put up pre-orders. Maybe I should order from Nintendo and cancel my Best Buy one. Or just have both. Just have both of them. I want to, but I broke. I thought about not, but then I just want... I love Fire Emblem, and I never got Three Houses special thing. Did Three Houses even have a special thing, you know? Yeah, I am wondering how this is going to work. Like, functionally.
Is an option.
With recruiting people, with leveling. You're so excited.
When you venture outside of Daxian, you can explore
Yeah, I never
areas
got
across
it.
the continent.
Converge and alter.
Time passes.
That's what I was
every
thinking,
time you move,
Castivar.
so plan your expeditions carefully.
This is like metaphor.
Visit towns to purchase local
Magic
wares.
left?
Anything you'd like?
Because they're all out?
or gather
Like right now,
information
or
that could be
when it came
useful
out?
on your adventure.
It's because everyone bought them up.
Travel with your allies to improve everyone's
Back up. I think we've seen everyone.
Travel
Who? There's a woman behind my camera. I haven't seen her yet. Who dat? Hey game, who dat? What's her name? I'm curious about her name. I would like to know.
with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly
Thief
appear
gang.
on the world map.
Kind of like that. It makes them sound so cute.
When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin.
Oh!
Earn
Don't hurt the thief gang!
experience by felling your foes. You'll also find
Took forever to come up
dungeons
with that one. Will they have unique
where
recruits?
you'll
That's what I
collect
mean, right? Like, how does
materials
this
for
work?
strengthening weapons,
It's gonna be
along
interesting.
with other treasures.
Attend the Argonian banquet. Oh, there are deadlines, actual like calendar deadlines on the bottom. There's also weather conditions. Do y'all see the bottom? It has weather conditions. There you go. So it's sunny. I wonder if that'll affect combat or if that'll affect certain areas of the map and the kind of things that you encounter.
When you encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon,
I remember that
a
on
turn-based
DS.
clash that differs from normal battles will begin.
I suppose I must.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4
That's what I'm also wondering, Spawn of the Judge. Like, if I'm playing in parallel, and like I said, we were trying to recruit Shamir's ancestor, the guy who looks exactly like Shamir. If I recruit him with Tiny Child Boy, Kai, can I still recruit him with Alucard, Dietrich? You know? Or is it just like starting over? Like, what does it look like to do that?
heroes can use abilities that are unique to them. For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding, while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns.
Battalions.
Send out
So
her
only she has
assembled troops
battalions?
to gather materials,
She's a queen. Makes sense.
or deploy them in battle.
Will not miss this chance.
This is just, yeah, battalions and 3 houses.
Need some help.
Make the most of these commands to enhance your
What?
Need some help.
Do their levels carry? Also, valid question. How does that work? His name is Io? Okay. Is that how you say it? Who wants to buy me a Switch too?
make
Do you have to catch the turkey
the most of
to
these
ride it?
commands to
There's a chocobo breeding simulator?
enhance your power of battle.
Is she a dancer? Or no? What happened to her level? Yeah, it's a good question, Alistair. No idea. Pokemon trainer of sorts. They're adding a lot. Or a good name for these turkeys?
Bold warriors. Draw now upon
Oh,
your...
so this is the bishop guy. His hair doesn't look green when it's under the light. This is the bishop that Theodora was like, "Bishop, what you doing here?" When he was when she was talking to Anna earlier. Gotcha. He looks blonde here.
Bold warriors. Draw
He looks
now
like
upon
Superman.
your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your
Cute.
beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage,
It will be
I
fun,
shall grant
Exody,
whatever wish you
to
may
find out all the
desire.
answers to
So
these
say
questions.
I.
What is that? I knew it was weird that he had a mask. What is
I
that?
shall grant
What is
whatever
that
wish
hands?
you may desire.
Oh, what that? Good sir.
So say I, the
Is that Matt
divine
Mercer's voice?
sovereign.
It is?
That I vow to you.
Hopefully not.
People of
Nothing
Daxian,
against Matt Mercer, of course.
hear me
I hear Matt Mercer in so many things. It'd be cool if it was someone different.
now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
There's a time skip? So they all become heroes. Oh, I wonder why. Oh, it's giving Edelgard. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's giving Edelgard. The fact that hers is destroyed. So this?
See the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
5 years after the heroic games,
Only 5? Whoops. Oopsies.
Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor.
What's happening? This is a different game. This is 2 games in 1.
Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god, Sophis, calls down.
This is a spoiler for 3 Houses. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the direct.
Single soul.
Who directed it? The music is fun.
Is the story's true protagonist.
Okay, it's kind of rude though. I don't like that phrasing. It's kind of rude. This is the story's true protagonist. You believe you're far enough? Okay, good. I don't like that.
You are given 2 choices. Face the forces of the demon
is
god
Byleth,
Balor
yeah.
on your own.
I'm the
knowledge
bird?
that it's
I was the bird! The bird was me! What? I'm the bird.
no easy task.
I died.
Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna.
Wait, wasn't she in the... I saw her earlier in the menu screen. I memorized it. Got it memorized? I did. I memorized it. She was in an earlier screen. So, okay, so she's hanging out with the heroes of the games 5 years prior. Cool.
To change the fates of the 4 heroes.
I go back in time. We gotta go back in time.
You must carve your path in the hope of saving.
Oh, spoilers! I know, that looks like a place. That looks like a place. A very specific place in Foldland. That looks like a specific place in Foldland.
Carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces.
Did they die?
This is where your story begins. The end of the world at the hands of the demon god.
Of Rhea?
Which path will you walk?
So it encourages you to play through all paths so that when you reach part 2 of the game, everyone is strong.
The rest is up to you.
We start in the future and go back to help. I didn't see this
Fire
character though in the
Fortune's
past.
Weave
In like
launches
the other.
September 17th,
Oh, there's a girl
only
choice.
on the Nintendo Switch
Wow.
2 system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, which includes a 150-page art book,
The Devil's Merchant.
12 character art cards, and more will be available the same day.
It's kind of like a Fire Emblem Fates Revelations. You play through those 2 games, Conquest and Birthright, and then you have the Revelations, which is like the true route. So here you get to like play through these other routes, and then you have like the true ending will be this Ishmael character. Depending on who you do or don't save. Different endings or different cutscenes. The avatar is the bird. It's just a bird in the past. Yeah. You have many theories here. Feels like we're playing Awakening as Lucina. Yeah. Except we're a bird. We are burb. We also... let me look at this map. Let me bring up Folden's map. Is Elmira even here? Is Dagda beyond Elmira? Maybe you should take a couple days off. Wait, what? What happened? Are you okay? What happened? Elmira's to the east of Fodlan. Yeah, but where's Dagda compared to Elmira? Because I have a picture here of Fodlan. Here we go. Let me take my camera off the screen. Dagda's directly south across the sea. Sorry, let me espy what's happening. There's Bridget. I see Bridget on this map. It's on the top. And on Fodlan's map, Bridget is here. So if we go down, so we're essentially Fodlan is northeast of what's happening here. Look at Morphus on both maps. Yeah. So yeah. Down, if we were to go this direction, we'd arrive at Dagda. Okay. Okay. That's the end of the Adrestian Empire. It's this piece right here. This one. It's Enbar. Wait, isn't Enbar an important place in the game? Morphus is also there. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So Garreg Mach is doing stuff up here. This is where Red Canyon is, where everything that happens with everyone else is. Adrestian Empire. I thought so. That's pretty close. That's real close. That's much closer than I thought. Okay, I'm going to be doing a lot of moving, shuffling around so I can just undo everything I did. Apologies, apologies. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. We're back. I took the 17th, 18th off. I still have 3 more days left. Oh, to take more days off? Okay. I did get this. If I ordered it through Best Buy. I did do a pickup on day of release. Yay. So hopefully they don't lose my copy. It'll be fine. It's not like I can't just buy the game later, so it's not a big deal. But I will do an unboxing if it comes in properly. Dagda tried to invade Folden twice and failed both times. How much was it? Sometimes you just scan your card and you don't think about the price, and then you just look at the statement later, you know? Let me see how much it was. Sometimes it hurts less that way. $120.
More Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation. Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to Nintendo game music.
Okay, is that the end?
Anytime tomorrow.
Oh, what was that?
Nintendo will receive a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow. The app will also feature new information about Fire
Objects of beauty, sweet things, his
Emblem
little... What? Excuse me? He has a sister? Hey? Where was that in the game? In the footage that... Really? I was just paying attention to how bored he was. He looked so bored in that conversation. Sister is good at baking. Remember the direct just now. Black Clover. Okay.
Fortune's Weave leading up to launch.
He likes to meditate.
There will also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game.
The weapon that Bird U is using, Bird MC is using, looks like one of the relic weapons, but without a core in it, which means it doesn't have a crest inlaid inside of it. Is that the spear that Ingrid's ancestor used? Yeah, Eshmel. I know they're called Eshmel. I think Bird MC is funner though. Lewin? Doesn't it kind of look like Lewin? It's called the Nameless. The character. But then like the canonical name. Justice for Alarmo. Download the Nintendo app Bird C. The spear itself is called that. Yeah.
September 15th.
Ah, now you have a nameless character. This is cool. Okay. That took us over an hour. What did y'all think? What did y'all think? I said a lot of what I thought already. I think that, of course, I'm going to play it day of release. I'm going to stream it day of release. I think a lot of people are going to pick Leda as like their first choice, but the parallel routes are intriguing to me to the point where I'm like, how is that going to function? I also think, is it a sequel? Is it a prequel? What is it? I feel like it is a prequel game. And the reason I say that is because of the ways that they're referring to specific things that the characters use or where they're from, their backstories. The kind of terminology and the way that they're framing those objects and those histories make me think, okay, this is like pre-learning the truth of Three Houses. Because you learn a lot about these objects and these histories in Three Houses that illuminate a lot of things that this game seemingly is not illuminating for you. 1454. Let me check what year. 1180s in the Fodlan calendar. Okay. Three Houses takes place in 1180 and jumps to 1185. This is the Imperial year. Did they call this Imperial year? This isn't the same calendar. Yeah. So that's why I feel like it could still be a prequel. And again, I feel like the way that they're referencing different objects and histories really makes me... Do we know how the Dagon calendar works? Nope. Makes me think that, okay, this probably is a prequel. Not that that really matters. What I think matters the most to people interested in playing Fortune's Weave is that it will spoil Three Houses for you. It will spoil Three Houses. Three Houses has various tiny little things that, like little plot moments that will be spoiled. Very obviously and openly by Fortune's Weave. Will that diminish your experience of Three Houses? Absolutely not. We don't know that yet. Who knows? I'm at least finished. Yeah. So would I recommend playing Three Houses first? Yes. I would. Just because, you know, it's like taking away some of the surprise of some of the things. Like, they just outright say in this Nintendo Direct, "So this is the progenitor god." And you spend like the first 20 hours of Three Houses being like, who is Sothis? Who's this random woman in my brain? You don't learn she's the progenitor god until later. So it seems like it's doing a lot here that's drawing on Three Houses lore that is just openly spoiling things about it that will maybe diminish your surprise and your shock and your awe in Three Houses. Maybe you'll learn more about Three Houses through it and vice versa, which is very exciting. Maybe it'll drive some people to like go purchase Three Houses as well, which Three Houses is an amazing game. They're adding a lot more to this game than they've ever added to a Fire Emblem game before. It feels like metaphor. They're keeping the sports systems, but they're also adding like the more kind of active calendar system. The world navigation across the world has kind of been in other Fire Emblems before, but not in the same way of like taking up time with the calendar system. So they're integrating that more into the gameplay, kind of taking like Awakening's gameplay of moving across the map, Sacred Stone's gameplay of moving, all these older Fire Emblems, and combining it with the calendar system of Three Houses. What else did we see that was new? They have chocobo breeding or turkey breeding. They have like little ways in which you can activate abilities on the map to affect the map in different ways. They're really trying to do a lot. They have the Echoes dungeon exploration, turkey breeding. Which route do you believe is canonical in Three Houses? Golden Deer. Just because it's the one that tells you the most about the world. This game does look beefy, yeah. Arcanian Calendar Marth is different from Valentian Calendar Elm, for example, even though they take place in the same universe. People were saying like, oh, it's like you're Lucina going back to the past. Oh my gosh, I just realized the toes are out, y'all. I don't know if this is something that y'all didn't want for your main character, the true protagonist of your story. The toes are out, and you don't get to put them away. All right? Toesies out. Toes out for Fortuna. For free! Toes out for Fortuna. Birds don't need shoes, right? Birds don't have shoes. Their nails are always out. I have seen some footage that I haven't clicked on. I'm kind of mad about it. That was like, there's character customization for the main characters. I don't know what that's about. We will spend hours there once we get there, if we get there. It does make me, okay, this character also didn't seem to have a lot of presence in the rest of the trailer, this Ishmael nameless character. So do you only play as them halfway through the story? It does beg the question of, once I actually get to play in Fortune's Weave, will I think that this character is even necessary for the story to function? Because right now, it just feels like a weird tag-along character. And now you're like, actually, the true protagonist is, haha, hee, but you didn't know. Oh, but you weren't expecting it. It feels like I don't think I needed this other character to be compelled to play the game. But we'll see how the narrative pulls itself together and ends up unwinding before our eyes. I'm sure it'll be interesting. I'm interested in it. Bird MC. It's going to be fun. And that is my react. Hopefully you noticed things that you didn't notice the first time you watched it. Or if you're watching it for the first time, you were able to have fun alongside us talking about Fire Emblem things. I'm excited to see what happens. As a reminder, my tier list of characters that I'm interested in playing, I might go against my better judgment here. I'm not interested in Leda as a character, but I kind of like her friends. So Leda gets to stay in top place, but only because I like her friends. And then I think Tiny Child has made it to second place for me, followed by Dietrich, followed by Theodora. That's where I am right now in my headspace. But we'll see how we feel once we actually get there. And I get to play all of them in parallel anyway. I just might show some favoritism to some over the others. You've rewatched this many times, the others' reactions. Let's go. I'm glad, Potato. Hopefully y'all learned a lot. Now, as a reminder, when this video goes up, there will be moments where there are spoilers, where I say spoilers for Three Houses. So It's in Queen's story. So she's your second. Who is Queen? Oh, Theodora. I think that her story, interestingly, despite it being one in which, okay, both her and Leda's stories seem to be framed around getting justice for an injustice done to them. Except for Leda, it's, oh, I have to track down the killer of my father and kill them. And for Theodora, it's someone killed my dad and took my arm, but I have to restore peace to my kingdom. It seems to be, someone mentioned like reverse Edelgard earlier. There is still a kind of seeking justice in both of these plots, but one is seeking revenge while the other is seeking something different. So it's interesting to see both of them start in a similar place of like father, dead dad, dead dad starting point, but then arrive at a different kind of action that they're moving towards. And maybe it has to do with the fact, of course, Theodora is a queen, but that hasn't stopped other Fire Emblem protagonists from seeking vengeance and revenge and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. So who knows? We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. I'm very excited. It's literally next month. That's crazy. I'm not going to watch any other trailers or any other clips or anything. This Nintendo Direct and then the first trailer they dropped will be my only Fortune's Weave exposure. That's it. That's all I'm getting. Because I want to be as surprised as possible by everything that happens. So stay tuned. I'm honestly surprised you even wanted to watch it. I almost wasn't going to, Madam Mind. I almost wasn't going to watch this. Because I wanted to be super surprised by everything. Then I was like, no, it's fine. We'll watch it. We'll see what happens. It definitely poses a lot of questions. And it's another reminder for me to tell you to play Three Houses. Play Three Houses, please. Thank you. And guess what we're about to do? We're about to play some Three Houses. We'll be right back, folks, with some Three Houses. If you are watching on Twitch, all you have to do is stick around. But if you are watching on YouTube, I will be starting up the Three Houses live stream, which is a separate video from this one. So all you have to do is go to the YouTube channel page, click on the Three Houses like live video thing, and you'll be in our Three Houses live stream just to keep them separate from each other so people know what they're getting into. Gotta commute to work, so I'll catch up on my boss. Sounds good. I feel like Mystery, it's a prequel to Three Houses, but who knows? Either way, I'm excited. However the cookie crumbles, I'm eating the crumbs off the floor. 5-second rule, who? Don't care. I cleaned the floor last night. I'm eating the crumbs directly. Am I into the Trails games at all? Wait. Oh, yes. I have played the Trails games, kid. I played the first remake. I'm going to play the second remake as well. I'm going to see if I can play them both back-to-back, Fortune's Weave and then also second chapter remake. But it'll be definitely more towards Fire Emblem. What if Kaze eats them first? He probably will. Okay, folks, we'll be right back with some Fire Emblem Three Houses. Thank you so much for watching and joining for the React part of the stream. Let's have a great rest of our Friday. Let's go. So excited. I'm so excited too. Are you going to be playing it first drop as well? I saw the new trailer. Well, I didn't watch it, but I saw it on my YouTube. I pressed watch later. Maybe we'll watch it at the end of stream. Who knows? Who knows? Okay.